This is Sailor the Piper Man, Piper the Sailor Man. Come to you Sunday evening. I just finished watching some football. Just getting a gist of who's gonna be in the playoff, who's not. It's just a personal thing. But I'm making this video because I want to give a shout out to Tunnel Take. Since I've been uh, online and on YouTube, we have this common bond. He knows that. But he put a great video. I didn't know he was from North Carolina. I had lived in North Carolina, in Jacksonville, Onslow County, during my stay there. I did 3 years there with the Marine Corps. So I had no idea. I thought he was like from Tennessee or Georgia. And I was wondering, how did he get to Boswell? Tobbacconist, and now I know he's from. And my time in North Carolina has been one of I was on tour. Most of the time I was out on East Pac, North Atlantic cruise. I come back, just had enough time for my family, enough time to get to know the area, Jacksonville, Morehead City. I spent a lot of time on Cape Hatteras and on the shoreline, fishing and going to the beaches. So I didn't really get to go to museums, to do things culturally that are from North Carolina, even though I do like college basketball. And I went to it was called East Carolina Community College at the time. I was at East. It was a major college, East Carolina University or something like that. It finally became a university. I don't know, so it must have been somewhere in the late 90s or something like that. Well, anyway, he made this wonderful video, and I love history. Wonderful video about tobacco, specifically the buildings that they store tobacco. And it was so very nice. I hope everybody checks it out. It was very, very nice. It explained a lot of things, and I appreciate that when someone shares like that. There's also another gentleman. I think he's German. Bremen Piper, I think is his name. He's always with the Meerschaums. Maybe I'm wrong, but he's with the Meerschaums, and he travels a lot through Europe and always constantly, showing architecture and historical places. And I find that very interesting. And I think most pipers that I've met love history. And so it's a shout out to him. I really appreciate that video, and the footages are very nice. And I think he was riding on his bike, man. Yeah, man. I've always wanted a Harley Indian head. uh, I had a Kawasaki 1000 back in 1981, and I was invited to Tucson Run. If you go to 32nd Street, Naval Shipyard in San Diego, outside the base, they just have this whole area of nothing but motorcycle parking spaces for sailors that have motorcycle, and it's a it's an interesting thing. I had no idea that a lot of sailors, I was ignorant when I first got in, uh, like bikes. I've always liked bikes since the dirt bike days when I was a young kid. BMX, then dirt bike, then you graduate to 2cc, then you graduate to, back then it was the bike to have was a Yamaha. Early 70s, Yamaha, then the California came out with the sissy bars and Harley, and I never really got into the sport. I just like to ride bike. Always like since a kid, always ride bike. So it's very nice that getting back to the story. Very nice that he showed different footages. Very nice. I hadn't seen North Carolina in many years, so check it out. He took time. He took effort, and I congratulate and I give you a positive thumbs up. A great shout out to a man deserving, and then he put another video of the smokers in Boswell tobacconist store. Really nice. He showed some pipe. I do love having a wonderful time, and that's nice when men can get together and have a common interest. That's it. Sailor the Piperman, Piper the Sailor Man, signing off until next time. I'm with my Rossi, Canadian. Nice pipe. Still breaking it in. These things smoke really well. And so, till next time.